used to dream about money, about a big house, but all I want is you.
Good morning. It is Saturday, currently 11:20. I don't know why I always say the time. I think Erin Thompson mentioned this too in a vlog. I was like, I do that too. Anyway, just at the gym, finished training lower and delt. It's by far the hardest session of the week. I don't even know what it is about it, but like it smokes me and it always takes me forever. But because it's a Saturday, it's fine. I'm not really in any kind of particular rush. Smashed it though, was a really good session. Felt good, felt strong. Did some posing after. Gradually getting there. But yeah, that's my first week of training done of prep. Still got half an hour of cardio to do tomorrow. So slightly different this year actually in terms of prep and like how I'm splitting my cardio. So before, I've always been really protective of my rest days. Again, cramp in my arm. Yeah, I've always been super protective of my rest days, but kind of since like this most recent, well actually probably since like I started recomp in October, I want to say, I've actually preferred doing cardio on a rest day as opposed to like chucking it elsewhere in the week. So you know, on a rest day, like I'll just do like cardio and steps, but before I used to be like, no, I will not do any cardio or anything on a rest day. I'll do nothing. But I don't know, I just feel like it's I'm managing my energy a lot better. And same with like separating my training sessions from my cardio. Again, that's not something I ever used to do before. More just because like accessibility, you know, I didn't really have not even the means, but the time to get to the gym twice a day. Like I was just like, I'm not gonna do that if I don't need to, that is. And yeah, so now obviously because I've got a cross trainer at home, I can just bash out my cardio first thing in the morning. And again, because I'm doing it faster, it just makes it a lot easier to just crack on with it at home. So a few things that are different this year. I put up a question box on my Instagram on Friday the 9th of July. Had some really interesting questions kind of about like my prep, and kind of put it out there to the people to see what people were actually interested in knowing about. So I'll probably answer some of those in this vlog. But yeah, today is Saturday, like I said, just finished my training for the week. You know, it's only going to go downhill from me in terms of energy, but like I said in the previous vlog, it's first couple of weeks all good in the hood. So yeah, it's time to shower, eat some food and chill for the rest of the day. I'm very excited, so I'll catch you in the next clip. It's Sunday morning. I've just finished cardio. That was minging. Had a headache when I woke up, fell back asleep. Pushed myself, but fuck. I feel minging. My ass is on fire too from the vasoburn.
20 minutes later.
Tell me you like foam on your coffee without telling me you like foam on your coffee. This is meal one. It's still Sunday. I feel so much better now, but it's time to eat. I am alive and well. God, that cardio session absolutely sucked the life out of me. So, excuse me, I've been really tired. Fucking hell, excuse me. I've been really, oh God, I'll have to cut that out. I've been really tired this last week because I got my period, and it only just clicked after Indra mentioned that it could be because of the vaccine. They said that, you know, it can affect periods. So anyway, that's probably why I have felt so fucking exhausted and wiped out by my period this month. But anyway, last night we were at Jack's family's, which was super nice. By the time we got back home, I had a pounding headache. I was like, get me to bed. Passed out. But you know when like you've got a bit of a headache and you just don't sleep quite as well as you thought you were going to sleep. So this morning I kind of woke up at 6:30, usual kind of body time, and then went back to sleep. And the struggle to get out of bed. Fuck. Finally managed to get myself on the cross trainer just before 9 and smashed out the half hour of cardio, but I had like a shot of espresso just to fucking get me going, but I felt minging. And you know when like you've done exercise but you've not had enough food, or like you're still fasted as I was, and you just feel like shaky, you just feel like the blood is draining from your face. I was like, oh my God. So I had to like lie down for a little bit and be like, okay, right, you've got this, get up and, you know, shower and all that. I think I'm still getting the hang of your humbein. I feel like I put more on one leg than on the other, so I had like my left arse cheek was burning, and the other one was kind of, I could feel it, but it wasn't as bad. But yeah, I keep having to like, well, it's only when it gets all red that I'm like, oh yeah, I definitely missed a bit there. So still getting used to that. But, you know, first week of prep is pretty much done. Still got to get steps done, but I've got a semi-busy, well, not really busy day. I don't have to do any work. Just got to tidy the house and go get my steps. I was going to go shopping because, why not? Just an excuse to go clothes shopping, and there's big sales, so I can get myself a nice winter coat. So that was kind of like my plan. I'm gradually in the process of upgrading my wardrobe, nice and slow, because I've been the same height and size for years. A lot of my clothes are like years old, which is fine. It's just that my style has completely changed. So I'm kind of in a process of like, if I buy something, it's one in, one out, and then putting together a bag to take to recycling. Also, I don't know what the fuck I've done here. Oh yeah, from leaning on the table. But yeah, I've had some food. I feel a heck of a lot better. I'm having another coffee in this gorgeous mug. And we're going to get on with the day. And I'm not too sure what's going to be contained in this vlog, but people have asked a few questions, like I said, on Instagram. So I'll try to answer those as we go along. But yeah, this is Sunday, first week of prep done. We are currently 17 weeks out. And I'm excited. But yeah, anyway, I'll leave you here. So here we are, taking a little break from cleaning, standing up in the kitchen. I've just started nibbling at this. I genuinely don't even know why I'm standing up and not sitting down. But anyway, I'm having absolute MasterChef cuisine snack here. So we've got rice cakes, because I even bodybuild it if you don't eat rice cakes. I've got protein spread, which is basically protein powder with a bit of water, and then peanut butter. So yeah, let's smash this. Birthday leg day done. That was a fucking epic workout. Oh my god, I enjoyed that so much, and I enjoyed it so much that my AirPod's slipping out my ear because I'm fucking drenched. It is so muggy, but what a great way to start the day. I am so happy, so happy. So it's not quite cake, but it's pretty damn good.
Cruiser that drove against the wind, but all I want is you. I know that fire when you touch me, my vision gets so dimmed. Yeah, all I want is you. We are all the same, fame, attention, confirmation. Why do we care? What is it worth? What is it worth? We are all the same, we want to be loved, but that is not the same as being loved by you. We are all the same, we want to be loved, but that is not the same as when I'm loved by you, by you.
Good morning, Tuesday today. Just finished my cardio. It was good. I was really sleepy this morning when I woke up. I'm just going down, by the way, that's the sun in the background. Shattered when I woke up. Did my check-in, super grateful for clients being patient and allowing me to take yesterday off. But yeah, smashed check-ins and I was so hungry. I was like, oh no. But actually once I got going, it was fine. It was totally fine. So that's cardio done. Now I'm gonna shower, have my meal one. I'm yet to decide if meal one's gonna be pre-workout. I think it will be. I'm just go to the gym a bit earlier and bash out the day. Let's go. Different angle, different arm. Something else I didn't update was obviously checked in with one yesterday. And no changes were made, so we'll see. Body weight was the same today, so we'll just see. Obviously my steps were really high yesterday and smashed legs, so that's probably why I'm just feeling a bit inflamed, if you know what I mean. Massive DOMs in the legs, so that might be why. But yeah, just one day at a time. I'm trying not to get ahead of myself or panic and just kind of let prep be as it needs to be. But yeah, I stop rambling, finish my cool down and shower. Tuesday still, we are on our way to the gym to train upper. Wasn't really feeling it, but I had my pre-workout and a scoop of pump, so I'm excited. And I just picked up the camera because I was just thinking that I'm listening to music. I made like an 8 and a bit hour playlist for prep, and just listening to the music, like I'm just getting so hyped, listening to Cardi B and like My Chemical Romance and just like the whole fucking works. And anyway, I just thought I'd pick up the camera to say how important it is to have a good playlist to get you hyped, whether that is for your cardio, whether that is for your training, for top set, whatever it might be. Music, oh my god, it makes such a difference. So I'm gonna actually link up my Spotify prep playlist to like in the description below, in case anybody fancies giving it a wee listen. I've got quite a few kind of training playlists. I'll link them all up, because I've had a few kind of clients and also teammates listen to them and rate them, if I can massage my ego in such a way, and my varied music taste. But anyway, leave that there. I'll wait to train up. Let's fucking give it the beans. So I've just officially gone live with the Beginner Bikini Blueprint, and I have basically been shitting myself all day. I've been so nervous about making it public because it's been such a long project, and it's something that Vaughan suggested I do, well, about a year ago. He kind of like mentioned it and I was like, no fucking way. Like, oh no, like the whole imposter syndrome is just, it's so intense. But it's just gone live. So I wrote all the posts and all the content for it at the beginning of April. We recorded it at the start of May when we were able to kind of get together. I was editing it till about the beginning of June. Then we were putting the website together, putting all the emails together. Oh my god, oh my goodness, it's been such a big project and I'm so excited. So if you are a beginner bikini athlete, or aspiring bikini athlete, or if you've already competed and you want to polish up your posing, feel free to download the blueprint. It is an email series that has got videos attached to it that basically explain to you the basics of bikini posing, for standard bikini posing, that is, not NPC, IFBB style posing, even though I can coach you on that if that's something that you're interested in. So I'll put the link in the description for the vlog. But I'm super excited, really nervous. I'm currently going to be doing some compassion homework because I'm breaking it. I'm like, oh my goodness, what is the world gonna think? Exciting stuff. So it's Thursday, 1:20 p.m. and we are off to the gym. I usually train legs a little bit later, so it's like the last thing that I do in the day, and then that's me done. But I got my new leggings from Glutewear as a birthday present from me to myself. And I got very excited because I was kind of hungry, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna have my pre-workout meal now and then head over to the gym. So here we are, new leggings, well, new cycling shorts I suppose, and we are off to the gym. And I suppose I just wanted to wrap up this vlog kind of talking a little bit about routines, because that's something that I do get like asked quite often, you know, what are your routines? How do you make sure that you get everything done? And I think I've kind of covered this before, in the sense that I just make sure that my life is set up in such a way that makes sense for me. I'm not trying to work to anybody else's schedule, but the way that I plan my days across the week are just designed to be helpful for me. So Monday to Friday, given it's like a working week, oh dear, that finger on the phone screen. Monday to Friday, given that that's kind of my working times, I basically schedule my workload based on when I'm training, what I'm training, and what that day is going to look like. For example, on a Monday and Thursday I train legs. Because I am always done in after legs, I know that I'm not going to be productive with work. So what do? I get up at the crack of dawn, I do all my work before I head off, and then by 2 p.m. that is me done. I do take my laptop with me because I travel to the gym by train, so I do a bit of work there. Tends to be like admin type of stuff, proofreading Vaughan's articles, replying to client messages and that type of shit. But that is essentially me done. So when I get back home, I might have a couple of client calls or like consultation calls to do. That's when I do them, but nothing that is going to take any huge amount of brain power. And it's different from, say, the likes of a Tuesday, where finger right there, It's different from a Tuesday where I train upper, and so I tend to train upper a little bit early in the day because the gym's quieter too, and that means that I've got pretty much all morning to study psychology, because that's what I do on a Tuesday and Thursday because I don't have check-ins on those days. So I've got all morning to study psychology, and then in the afternoon and kind of early evening I tend to have my sort of psychology therapy calls, or consulting, or whatever you want to call it. So that's kind of how I structure that there, and kind of any additional like CPD or other events that I'm attending and organising. Wednesdays are my off days, so I just do cardio and steps on those days. So again, optimizing my structure so that it suits me best, because that's what my routine is meant to do. It's meant to suit me, it's meant to suit my own needs, and it's meant to help me hit my goals. So again, waking up early, getting all the check-ins done and over with, usually by 8 a.m, just means that my clients have got all day pretty much to get back to me. Then I do my cardio, and then I basically work on any other outstanding stuff. I do tend to do a lot of psychology work on a Wednesday. It tends to be when we organise network meetings for the Network of Sport and Exercise Psychologists in Scotland, which I co-chair, and just gives me the opportunities to have like a full day of reading, pulling together papers, doing research, just like tasks that take 4 to 5 hours of focused work, obviously broken down, as opposed to something like 2 hours. If I've got 2 hours to work, then that might be a better chance for me to write up client notes and do that type of stuff. Like I was saying, that's kind of like the Monday to Thursday, I suppose, routine. On Fridays I train later in the day because, well, Fridays has always been the day where I have kind of like my off-plan meal. So for prep, I decided that I would start training later in the day so that it's the last thing I do in the day. Therefore, no brain power needed on a Friday afternoon because I've done all my work for the week. And also my post-workout meal, which is obviously the highest in carbs of the day, is my last meal of the day, which means that it kind of feels like not an off-plan meal, but if I wanted to have a bit more flexibility, have slightly different foods as a quote-unquote different post-workout meal, pretend it's like an off-plan, then I can do that then. I said to be a lot more strict with like my working hours so that I don't finish work any later than 6 o'clock. I finish at 7 once a week because I've got psychology CPD once a week from 5 to 7. But I have started to be a bit more boundaried because I love the work that I do, but it just ends up spilling over to everything else, and then I feel like all I do is work and I don't actually give myself any time to wind down and phone my parents, spend time with Jack and just shit like that. Like, that's not the type of life I want to live. As much as I love my job, other things are as important, if not more important, and when they start to get compromised by work, that's a good time to pull back. So I now don't work past 6:30 p.m. most days. Might have like a consultation call later in the evening if people aren't available, but that is pretty much the only exception I would make. Because otherwise it starts to affect my own stress levels, and if I'm stressed, I can't do my job well, and it's always about quality over quantity, and I would much rather be able to deliver an amazing service to the clients I work with and just work within my hours, especially considering that I tend to start work at like 5:30 a.m, even though I do take breaks obviously to train and the likes of it. But yeah, so that's pretty much my routine. I mean, I know it's not like very clear, but I just prioritize the things that matter to me, and I make sure that I get them done at times that I'm most productive at. So doing check-ins first thing in the morning, it's so my clients get a response ASAP, but also because first thing in the morning I am fresh, I'm on point, I fly through them. Later in the day, my brain is like a mashed potato, just useless. So it wouldn't make sense. So again, just thinking about how to optimize my own structure, but it has taken a lot of trial and error. So if you're looking to kind of optimize your routine or find a good way that works for you, just keep trying, keep tweaking, keep tracking data, see what works best for you, where you perform your best, where you're most productive, and guarantee that once you have that data there in front of you, data doesn't lie, and you'll be able to find a much better way to plan your week.
used to dream about a cruiser that drove against the wind.